They're gonna have a north wind to contend with. Probably blowing 5 to 10 mile an hour. Start here. If it blows us out, then we can drop anchor. Trying a different type of frog tonight. This one's got a real soft rubber. It's a different shape. I've already bent the hooks up and taken the tails off for the most part. So he walks really good. I like the design. I really like the fact that it's a soft rubber. So see what we come up with. There's a good cast. There's a fish to the left right there. He's coming out off the shore. They're about to collide right now. He is not interested in the frog. Yep, they're busting on the other side of that island right now. You see that grass sticking out right on the corner? I just saw 2 or 3 fish chasing, breaking the surface of the water. The other night I threw in there and there was about 5 of them. This little school of them sitting there, so we're gonna sneak in on them. Drop it right on top of them. See those little sticks sticking up right there? That's where they're sitting. I think they're just waiting for bugs, butterflies, whatever to come off the edge. Not exactly where we wanted it. Let's try that again. Yep, see him back there busting out. Gonna move up a little more. Definitely chasing something along the shore. That's why I don't like trolling motors, fish finders, nothing. The only noise I make is my paddle. Some people don't agree with me, but I like to keep it simple. I can see the dorsal fin sitting out right there. That's a nice fish. Oh, got it. A couple of nice fish. They're in there feeding. You just gotta put it in front of them. There we go. Gotta get it on top of them. The wind is not cooperating yet. Kind of a weird angle. Here we go. I think we'll get a reaction strike if I can put it right there. There we go. Do not. There we go. Nothing. I thought for sure somebody would tag that. A little deeper. They're swimming in there, but they're not liking that. Interesting. Well, we'll throw a jig at them. Or we can throw a worm in there. One more shot with the frog. Nothing. I think we'll throw him a culprit worm. See if we can get him on a worm. Ah, missed it. I've thrown this worm in about 2 weeks. It keeps on. Oh, we dropped it there. There he is. Got him. Fish on. A little show there. Got him on that, didn't we? Perfect. Sit right here. I think we can get a few of his buddies too. Nice fish. 16, 17 inches. Kinda had to go to plan B, but that's alright. It's healthy fish. Kayak around there again. Gotta do it without disturbing them. There we go. I can still see a fin sitting in there. Dang it. Thing is not casting very well. I gotta see if that weight's on there. Yeah. Lightweight though. I was throwing it into some weed beds. I could use a little more weight to. Oh, there we go. Right on him. Right on him. There he is. Oh, no. It's a weed. There he is. Missed him. They're still laying up there. It's a nice thing about having a few rods rigged up in the boat ready to go. Something they don't like, you throw something else at them. It's hard for them to resist a worm. There, that's in them. Option 4 is right here. That could be a chatterbait. It's almost irresistible. Looks like a crawdad. A lot of crawdads in this pond. Ah. I can't tell you that was a fish for sure. I might have caught some of those cattails in there and pulled it right out of them. I'm gonna let it sit on the bottom like a jig and then we'll bring it off. I'll toss one up here a little closer to the boat. Right right there. Let it sit. Bring it off. Slow as I can roll it. All right. Picky, picky, picky. I'll go down and mess with him with that worm. Get a little closer. Yep, see, there's another one right there. See the wakey leaves? They're sitting right on that shore. Literally tails touching the mud. Sometimes they'll be sticking out of the water. A little too close for comfort right here, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, now we got two rods trying to hook up together. I could not throw that thing today. Saved my life. Used to having a ½ ounce on the end of it. Now I got 1/8 of an ounce. It's out here by the boat. There's no sense wasting time. They're sitting up there tight. That's a good one. And sometimes they just don't eat. Throw everything you want at them on your tackle box and they're just not going to eat it. Deer camera's going off like crazy. It's a water hole. Oh, why this thing's... There we go. Fish on. Oh, that's a nice fish. Come here, Bubba. That's a good one. How far did you take that? Really? You ain't getting out of here without my help. Dude, stop. Go nice and easy. He really got her down there. Don't want to hurt him. Right there. Get that out of the way. Take your time. You can usually get them out without hurting them. There we go. There, popped it right out. Nice fish. Oh, he's got a tag on him. I tagged some of our fish. Let me give him a little breath here. I've been tagging some of our fish. I write it down. I don't have my book with me today, but I will weigh him, and 439. See that little fish tag? 439. So I have a notebook in the barn. Try to keep them in the water. I guess it's gonna be around 2 pounds. But I can record him when I get back up to the house. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. Trying to take off with my scale. Alright, buddy. I'll play with the chatterbait for a little while. Wind's laying down. Sun's going behind the trees. Shallow in there. Thought it was a bite. Obviously it was not. Something bumping it a little. Back off a little bit and fish this point. I want to be right on top of them. 8 foot deep out here. There's a weed bed right there. We're gonna see if anybody's up there laying in it, ready to eat. Pull her short. Thought I landed on one. Must have caught a weed. Oh, whatever that is, I've caught that before. I'll tell you that right now. It is solid. Trying to find a job that's running communications. They'll have 1-inch plastic pipe, a bunch of pieces of it, and I want to make myself some 5-gallon buckets, bring them out of there about 4 or 5 feet and drop them in the pond just so I know where they're at. Got him back. Give me some structure to fish around in the spring. Like to make about 6 or 7 of them and put them all in one spot. There's some fish on the shoreline down there. I'll have to get through it right. There we go. That riprap, sometimes you get in there and get it jammed right between 2 rocks, and nice thing is you can sneak right in with a kayak and get a little moss on him. Must have hit sideways. Yep. Got right on my hook. There's a fish. That little guy, I think he just had the trailer. I wouldn't even go 12 inches. Oh, I just said. The way it came off of that cattail, I was like, that's perfect. Oh, perfect presentation. You pulling like a Mack truck, Bubba. Getting me all wet. I thought that was pretty good myself. You obviously did too, huh? Hey. It's another tag fish. Let's see what number you are. 420, 424. Hey, I gotta weigh you. See if you're growing. 424. What do you weigh? If you don't cooperate, you'll be hanging here for a while. 1.9. 424. That came off of that cattail and slid sideways. I was like, ooh, nicely done. It's calm enough now that chatterbait will pull the kayak around the pond. Got a little wind in our face, but poor man's trolling motor. So that's 2 tagged fish. Look up those fish and see how they've done when they were last caught. If they're gaining weight. Let that sink. Let her sink right into the weeds. That's nice right there. That'll get a fish's attention. Faux show. There's one. There we go. Swimming right at me. He's like, I'm going to the bottom. I'm taking it with me. Me and whatever this is going to the bottom. Not today, buddy. You got some nice color on you. For a little dude, you're looking pretty healthy. I like it. See you, bud. All right, let's get turned around. Back to what we're doing here. Trying to see who. Oh, we did get a selfie stick and a tripod in one. Telson. It's pretty handy. Selfie stick, and then the 3 legs kick out and you can use it as a tripod. So if anybody's out there looking, I got it on Amazon. It floats. That's the key. Oh, nice cast. She'll be fine. No negative comments. It happens. Their gills are just, especially after hitting that frog, his blood was pumping. Alright, let's get him on here. 16 inches. Gotta clean the moss off. 424. I think we caught you last night, goofball. Hold on, we gotta check our scale, or our list. Who did we catch last night? 424. Man, you're moving around the pond, bud. We don't need to log you again. I wonder how your tag was so clean. You doing alright? Yeah, he's ready to go. Nice to see you. You must be hungry. Yep, just caught him less than 24 hours ago. So now we'll put Kermit away. Nice job, brother. Finally got a bass on a frog. He inhaled that. That helps. Clean off our catch board. I don't have a tether on this. They do sink. Mine don't sink. What I did is got it's backer rod for caulking, like control joints and stuff. So you can't really see it, but it's 5/8 backer rod. I put clear silicone in these grooves that are normally here. Stuck the backer rod in all the way around. Then I put clear silicone over it. Then I used Plasti Dip and coated it. It's nice because it's a lot quieter in the kayak. But yep, she floats. That plan came together. Just caught him. That's funny. He's pretty close too. That should be some good footage. He swallowed that frog. I think that's the first time I'm on the plus side of a frog. Greg 1, fish 0. These rubber nets are really nice. Nothing hangs up in them. Ooh, that slid right. I knew it. Might be able to pull it straight off. Or we're going for a boat ride. It's hard to pull stuff off when you're moving like this. That's one of the best places right there to throw this bait too. We'll slip in and slip out. Yeah, you get it in a cattail and it's, whoop, there we go. While we're here, see if anybody's home this morning. That frog bass I just did, or caught, that'll make my whole day. Old 424. I kind of thought it was funny they didn't have any algae on his tag. But I haven't tagged any in a few months, so. Sometimes I do forget to kiss. I'm finding water. Yeah, you can throw this thing in here like a jig. You know I'm jumping fences. So I say it ain't no fishing. I'ma take the consequences and my GoPro stay strapped. And you know I got my blicky hit the zop before I made it. So you know I'm feeling trippy. Love it when the line jump. Right now I know I gotta get him, get my fish on. Throw my line in the water, screaming fish on. If you gon' rush me, then don't come, cause I'm a fish long. I got my rods and my tackle when the fish is on. Yeah, I'm a fish on. These are Costas. Bought them, excuse me, bought them when I was 21, 22 years old down in Florida. Deep sea fishing. If you're gonna fish, you gotta have a good pair of glasses. You're gonna have to spend at least $100. Polarized. These are comfortable. These are the Jose JO11s. I've had them replaced twice for free. No questions asked. I had the nose piece that it just got real like dried out and cracked. Sent them in. 5 days later I got a new set of glasses. Last time I sent them in, one of the lenses wanted to keep coming out of the frame. Sent them in. 7 days later, new pair of glasses. So if you're going to be on the water a lot, fishing, pontooning, whatever, spend some money and get some good sunglasses. They're comfortable. And I like the band that goes on them that's made by Costa. It's just a real thin wire. You really can't feel it back there, but you can drop them and hang them on your chest. Keep them out of the water. Sucker's not spitting his fit. So, ugh. I don't think I'd vibrate either. Like salad. Not coming off that hook. Polarized lenses are a must. It's amazing what you can see with polarized lenses. When you're fishing, you can see down in the water. If you're out on the lake running a pontoon or wake boat or anything, you can see shallow water as opposed to deep water. Had a lot of people put these on and just amazed what polarized lenses do. You guys are getting quite an education today. I'm going to have to make this a two-parter. I'm talking way too much. I've sent my wife's Costas back in to get replaced or repaired. My brother lives in that house right there. I know he sent his in. I've actually sent 3 or 4 pair. I got a couple pair that are more of a, I guess if you want to call it dressy, for everyday wear, weddings, funerals, whatever. But these right here are fishing 100%. They wrap around the corner of my eyes. They sit tight to my face. I love them. Oh, pulled it through some weeds. I thought I had somebody bumping it. I pulled one off of here last night. That's a good spot. The narrowest part of the pond right here between shore and shore. The pond kind of looks like a figure 8, but that end down there is the widest with the island in the middle. Ooh, that was deadly. Some casts that just feel right. Let that dude sink. Wind's picking up a little bit. Alright, since I'm in a talking mood, kayak paddles, drip guards. They should be the hand width away from the paddle. Well, it helps if I show you. Hand width away from the paddle. That way the water hits here, drops out of the boat. So these are good. Paddling out here, over your knees and stuff will get you wet. The paddle should be right across the center of your thighs. Close to your body. You got more strength there too. Bring that in quick. I want to get it right up in there. Money. There was a fish everywhere I thought there should be one when I cast. We'd have something. We're gonna play around with that weed bed a little bit. It's been about a half hour. That's about all it takes sometimes for those fish to move into it. Pelican sitting over there waiting for his breakfast. Might be hoping I'm going to catch it. Alright, well, the footage you saw, we fished some last night and came back out this morning. We were catching some fish that had tags on them, so I wanted to get those recorded. Got a couple fish this morning, got tags in those. We threw a little bit of frog, a little bit of spinnerbait, a little bit of chatterbait, tried throwing a jig. So really wasn't much of a bite today or this morning. We got to get some stuff done around the house. Pretty good chance we will get back out here mid-afternoon, or we might do another evening hunt. Got him, fish on. You guys are falling right up to the boat. That's crazy. Another skinny back. Alright, let's see what kind of light we got here. That's not bad. So here's our gun for tagging. Just put it right back by their dorsal. It's a little needle. Pull the trigger. Puts the tag in. Let's get creative on this one. Flashlight. So he is probably 414. Yep, 414. He is 15 inches long. So he's tagged. We'll put him in there. Oh, we gotta weigh him. 414, 15. Got a rough night trying to weigh fish, that's for sure. Or tag fish. 1.2. Get our book out. Whoop. So 4, 14, 15 inches, 1.2 ounce. And today is 9/1. Well, we got one tagged and weighed, I guess. That's bright. Sorry about the camera angle.